Hey y'all, in today's video we're going to be decorating my kitchen for Christmas, and then we will be working on Liam's room. We're going to be doing a Grinch themed bedroom, and then at the very end of the video there's a little surprise, so stay tuned. Okay, so y'all know from some of my past decorating videos that I like to go ahead and set everything out. It can look kind of overwhelming and a little messy, but I also enjoy getting to see everything as I get it out. So anyways, I have just set out everything. I'm kind of just showing y'all some close-ups. Some of the stuff I got last year and other stuff I've just collected all along. I got a decent amount of gingerbread themed stuff for Christmas too the past 2 years because my family knows that I've been decorating for Christmas. That I got for Christmas, I believe it was only like $10 when my mom got it because I got her one too. We were actually together. These hang on my cabinet doors, so I've had these for 2 years. I am gonna redo the oranges because they are looking rough. So in the garland that goes around the kitchen window, these little wreaths that I'm showing you right here, and on the hangers that go on the cabinets, they all need new oranges. So that's something I'll be doing, and I may put that in a video coming up. Here, I like to trade out my mugs for the seasons. Mostly I do fall and Christmas, and then the rest is like all year round mugs or those little glass cups. My cousin makes these and I love them. I got both of those for Christmas last year, so I am enjoying them this year. And here is the garland. So I've had this for a couple of years too, and I really love it around the window. It just adds so much. And I never have enough room for all of my mugs, my seasonal mugs, so I just switched them out. Here I didn't show it, but I took out a lot of my regular mugs or my fall mugs, and I've put them away, and they will go up in a box in the attic. And then I put in my Christmas mugs, and I got this rug at Burke's last year, and it is so soft. I love it so much. I always move this plant. I find a different place to hang it because it just doesn't really go with the garland. But on this garland, there will be lights, and I also put some red plastic ornaments because I just needed a pop of red. And so last year I added that, and it's got the little oranges, and it also has the little the fake gingerbread that you can make. So it's like the little gingerbread men, and then you use I believe it was puffy paint, white puffy paint, and I decorated those. Those were from a couple of years ago, and they look just as good as that first time that I made them. So I'm loving that so far. I just carefully pack them in boxes every year. I had hot glued those little cookies and the oranges to the garland, and so they've stayed really well. I've been really impressed with it. I attempted to hang these wreaths by myself, and I wasted like 10 minutes and could not do it. So I finally called Jason in there to help me, and it only took a minute to get them hung then. But here I am putting up the little gingerbread houses. So I decorated these a couple of years ago, and they still look just as good as that first year. So I had found this idea on Pinterest, and it's actually just cardboard. And I used the panels from Christmas tree boxes, and you cut them out, and then you use the puffy paint, and it worked so good, and I absolutely love them, and so does my mom. She actually made some for her window too in her kitchen. And so I highly recommend it. Like, if you want to make stuff but you don't want to spend a lot of money, I already had the cardboard and the puffy paint. I can't remember exactly how much it cost, but probably only like $5 for a big bottle. I remember I had enough in a bottle that I was able to let my mom use it too. So that was nice. And then here, I always use this little tray, and I love all of the little decorations in it. To me, it's just really cozy and everything. Here's a close-up look at the little cookies that I did, and I just decorated them different ways. I mostly wanted the stars, the gingerbread men, and the trees, and then I just did little different designs, and it worked out so good. And then I'm switching out my cookies to my new cookie jar, and I'm loving that as well. And I already had this adorable little cookie jar. I think my mom had given them to me one Christmas. And, you know, you can never have too many cookie jars, especially baking around Christmas time. So I always put him out too. Even though he's not a gingerbread man, I think he still matches the colors and everything. And he's just too cute not to use. And I love him so much. So here I just use command strips or command hooks. This year I used little command hooks because that's what I already had, and it worked just as good so far as like the Velcro command strips. So that's how I like to hang mine up, and I haven't had any problems with any of them falling, and this is the third year that I've done this so far. I've never put lights behind the little gingerbread houses, but I decided to try to do that this year to see what it would look like. It wasn't as bright as I wanted it to be, but it was bright enough to where I left it. And I'm about to turn off the light so y'all can see, and I want y'all to let me know in the comments what y'all think, and if y'all have any ideas on how to make it better even, like different kinds of lights or something. I'm not sure, but I do love these lights. I either got these off of Amazon. I'm 99% sure these came in a 4-pack off of Amazon. I love them because they are wired, so you can kind of like bend them to whatever you want them, and then also they're clear wire, so they don't really show up in a lot in the garland like a white wire would, like a thick white wire or something. So I do really like those. They're battery operated. I had also gotten a lot at Sam's in like a large pack one year, so that's the other reason. I'm not sure if I got those from Amazon or from Sam's, but I do want some more. So here it is with the lights out. It's so cozy. I absolutely love this so much. And then here's the little gingerbread men and the ornaments. That color, it just pops. I love it. You can see the lights out from behind the gingerbread house on there. So let me know again what you think in the comments about that. And I love our manger scene. Me and Jason got the manger scene from Hobby Lobby half off, and then my brother got me the stable for Christmas that year as well. And I've put it out ever since, and I just love it. It's one of my favorite decorations. So now the kitchen is done, and the next day I went ahead and started on my son's room. And so I had to move several things, put some things in the closet, and just change things around so I would have a place for his Christmas tree. But I change places out and back for where I put his tree every year. It's either here or over next to his dresser, but I felt like it was going to work out better here this year. And so I had to go ahead and get the trees down from the attic. They're pretty light, so that didn't take too long. These are flocked trees. I got these from Walmart. I believe they were only $30 each. They are a 5-foot tree, and I highly recommend them. The only thing that I don't like is that they are not pre-lit, and I love pre-lit trees so much, but I was wanting to not spend a lot of money the year that I bought it, and I actually love the lights that I got, and you'll see why in a little bit. I bought these lights off of Amazon, and they have several different modes, different flashing modes. They've got the bright LED lights, and they also have the white lights, and they've got like 90s looking lights. And here Liam didn't know I was putting up his tree. He was in his room, or in the living room, playing, and so I called him in there to help me decorate his tree. These are ornaments that I made. I ordered them off of, I believe it was Temu actually, and they didn't have anything painted on the back, so I painted the backs of them green or red, and that really made the little pictures on them pop. It was either Temu or Amazon a couple of years ago, but I thought they were really cute, especially once I painted the backs of them. Grinch theme can be really expensive, so if you can find things like that and then kind of fix it up the way that you want, that really can help save you money. Also, buy from Hobby Lobby, 90% off after Christmas. Look for Grinch stuff. That's when I got, well, probably like 90% of these decorations. So I was just patient and would buy every year after Christmas. Or I would buy a couple of things like 70 or 75%. I can't remember how they do that. And then here, this is actually a table runner, but I've not found a tree skirt that I like that's Grinch themed that I wanted to pay the money for. And I got that skirt for $2 because it was 90% off. So that's just how you can do it, and it fits perfect under the tree. So here I am taking off all of the school bulletin stuff, and I actually ordered some Grinch bulletin decorations. It hadn't come in yet during this video. I did just get it all in the mail the other day, so I plan to get his bulletin board decorated too in Grinch theme, and I'm really excited about that. I think it'll be really cute, and that way it'll match his room too, and it'll be Christmas theme, just like a school teacher would do in a real school. So I went ahead and took everything off the dresser and put it in the box that had all of the Grinch stuff in it, and then that'll go in the attic. And here I'm just putting out all of the little cute decorations. I got some of the stuff from Hobby Lobby, some of the stuff from Five Below, a lady that I used to work with. She does crocheting, and she did that for me a couple of years ago. It's so cute. And she actually made me a Cindy Lou Who. I haven't gotten it yet, but she just sent me a picture of it, so I could need to go pick it up. And I thought that was really cute. And she made a nutcracker for Evie's room because hers is the Nutcracker Ballet. And so, of course, I changed things up a little bit. That Cindy Lou Who did not stay on the dresser. She went up to the shelf. And now here, so the lights that I strung on the tree, there were way too many for just the tree. And when I bought them, and I did not realize that somehow. And a couple of years ago, Jason was like, you should put them all the way around the room. And I think he's the one that did it the first year, actually. And I love it. It makes it so magical in Liam's room. And I was just going to wad them up like behind the tree anyways, so I might as well use them. And it is so cute. It looks like Whoville in here. That's one reason why I just really love it. Now, here I'm changing out his bedclothes. So last year I did splurge a little bit because I bought him the quilt from Hobby Lobby, the Grinch quilt. I believe I paid $50 for that, and that's probably the most expensive thing in this room for sure. But I had been looking at it, and they never left it out, or either they sold out. It was never more than 50% off that I had seen. And I had looked online. I didn't find any that I liked or that were any cheaper. And so I finally just bought it last year. And Liam loves it, and I love it, and it'll last for a long time. So it was worth it. I do not regret it. And then I had these little pillows that I had also gotten from Hobby Lobby, and I had gotten them 90% off. Like, it took me a while to be able to find all of them because the pillows sell out so fast. You have to be one of the first ones to get there, but I was. And so yeah, I did get some pillows for 90% off. That's his little school table, so I moved his ladder around so it could slide in there for now. And then we just pull it out when we do school every morning, and that corner works out really nice for that. So here is the final result. His room is honestly one of my favorites. It's so nostalgic. I always wanted to decorate a room for the Grinch, but it doesn't really go with my style in the living room and the kitchen. But Liam loves the Grinch movies. Like at Christmas time, he could watch it every day. And so I knew he would love this theme, and he does. There's his little train that I told y'all about, and he actually wanted me to put it around the tree this year. Normally, he wants to play with it like in the living room and stuff, but he wanted it around his tree this year, so that's where we put it. May not stay there, but that's where it is for now. And I just love the way his room turned out. I don't even think it needs anything else this year. I think it's completely done, and I am very happy with it. And I'll show y'all in the end how the lights can change. I only showed y'all like the clear lights, and I do like it too, but it doesn't look like Whoville. It looks calm and peaceful, but not Whoville. And so if I ever do change it just to tease Liam, he's always like, no, I like the colored lights. And I agree with him. I do too. of the pictures that he has, I got 90% off. I just collected over the past few years. I'm pretty sure the most expensive picture that I paid for was only $4, and that's because it had lights in it, so it was regular $40. So yeah, you just have to be patient. You have to be willing to get there when they open on the morning of 90% off and go directly to what you're looking for, especially if it's Grinch theme, because that stuff sells out so fast since it's one of the most expensive like decorations, Christmas decorations in Hobby Lobby at Christmas time. And here's the clear lights. Like I said, I do love it. It is really calm and peaceful, but it doesn't look like the Grinch. So I'm really glad that it does switch out to this. I just think this looks like Whoville. It really sets it off. And this is like a little 90s Christmas, and I love it. So this is the end of the decorating, but I am about to show y'all our little surprise. It's actually a big surprise. It was an early Christmas present for the kids, and they love it.
I'm so nervous. You have to hurry. Wait. Okay, what's in here?
Presents.
Here, sit over here. Okay.
Alright.
Hey, Evie. Open it up.
A new doggy.
That's right.
Is that a real dog?
That's a real dog.
What?
And she's all yours and Evie's.
Hey, we should name her Bear.
Her name is Wendy.
Here, y'all turn this way.
Winnie.
Yes.
Here.
Winnie the dog.
Wendy the dog. Alright, here. Oh, there goes Wendy the dog.
Here, Wendy. What do you think, Evie?
So they can see her face and stuff.
Come here, Liam.
Does Evie got a toy?
No, this is it. This is for both y'all. Here, sit in my lap.
Sitting there. She's outside.
Why?
Because we didn't want to scare the puppy, but we'll bring her in just a second.
Do you like her? Yeah.
Isn't she
So
cute?
soft and cute.
So now you have
You have two dogs.
What do you say? You're welcome.
Do you love her?
Yeah.
Evie's like, is there anything else in there?
Mama, baby. You love me.
It's a girl, just like Bailey.
Do you like the name Wendy?
Yeah, that's a sweet name, isn't it? Yeah.
Evie, you like the puppy dog? You like the puppy? Did you see?
What else is in here?
Oh, that's sweet.
Oh.
Nothing else.
Some dog food to try to tempt her to stay, but she decided she didn't want to stay.
No.
Let her walk around.
Let her walk around.
Hey.
And there she is. She's so cute. We love her to death. And I hope y'all enjoyed today's video. If you did, please give it a like and subscribe. And I will see y'all next week with a video decorating Evie's bedroom and our bedroom. Bye.